All right, here we go. I might get interrupted a little bit here just because my wife may come back from her horse riding. I didn't go today, which I was gonna go, but she waited till literally the last minute to wake me up and say, "Hey, you got 5 minutes to get ready." And I'm like, "I can't get ready in 5 minutes." You are first, Joshua. So my wife may be a little bit irritated with me because I didn't make it to her horse riding this morning.
Faint smell of cured hides.
But
I'd recognize it anywhere. My father used to talk about a famous artisan who lived in Southwind Village centuries ago. It's a shame the place is in ruins.
Potions, check. Useless, epic freezing band, check. I know my wife was going to. Normally, normally I go with her. Like on Sundays, I always go with her, and I was gonna go today, but I was really tired, and I was in bed asleep, and she wakes me up at like 5 minutes before. She's like, "I gotta leave in 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes to get ready." I'm like, "I can't get ready in 5 minutes." I'm like, "I can't do it." So I just laid there, and luckily, she needed cash because she has to pay for. She had to pay for her lessons, and luckily I had the cash in my wallet because she was running late. She's like, "You don't have like $60 in your wallet," and luckily I had. So she can't be too mad at me because I bailed her out. I saved her the trouble of having to go get some cash. Anyways, let's. Oh my God, let's do this. We are so close to max level. Yeah, I do too. I love the little the voiceover add-on. Okay, so my wife will be coming home probably within the next half hour. I'm hoping that she decides to go to her mom's house afterwards because her mom's house is pretty close. But she was gonna go yesterday, but she didn't. So if she goes to her mom's house, that way I won't be interrupted. If not, she comes home directly from horse riding. She's gonna interrupt me, and which is fine. But I'll have to jump off the stream for a good 20 minutes while she tells me all about her lesson. All right, we're gonna do the Twilight fragments, and then we may even just grind the bugs. I don't like bugs. And then we may just grind the elementals all the way to 60. I'm hoping that doing this Twilight fragment quest will get me close to final 2 bars. There's also the encrypted Twilight text, but those are tricky because of all the spell casters. Now, I don't think I want to mess with the guys, right? I don't remember what happens when I interact with that. It's not messing with it. I don't remember. It's going to do damage to me. It might flag me PvP as well because I had a PvP show. These guys are 56. Oh, that's good news. They're only 56. Nice. I thought they were higher level. Which one's the Hydraxian Waterlords? Is it these guys? The Duststormers? Or it doesn't really matter. I mean, any of these are going to work. I mean, 56, this is great. These guys are actually lower level than the other mobs I was killing yesterday. I like farming the earth elementals because they're physical damage, so my pet mitigates their damage quite a bit better. As you can see here, look how much damage this guy. Look how much damage that guy did to my pet. But that is the Hydraxian Waterlords. You're right, yeah. Like, see how much? I think I did a ton of damage. Now I did swap out my gear for my dragon scale gear, just because it's got a little bit of, nature resistance. Not a lot, unfortunately. So we have 32 nature resistance right now, which is obviously not a ton, but... What happened? Didn't I have some... I can actually make the green gloves, but I've got the epic gloves. But the green gloves would give me even more nature resistance. Let's do, here, let's just stun this guy. We can also double trap these guys. For quicker kill times, we'll just blow through more mana. Let's just pull the pet out of his storm. How about that? And let's turn off the glow. It'll make it easier for you guys to see the screen, probably. And let's turn up brightness. Away. I don't know. That's kind of dark, though, isn't it? Yeah, I had to, man. Does it look good? I had to, dude. Grinding out mobs wasn't gonna do it, man. It was just like, no, we gotta knock out some of these quests. Yeah, I did the bigger worms last night. Or this morning I did the spiders, the 3 different types of spiders. So I did 2 Silithus quests this morning, and then I went to bed. But we have a quest here for the tablet fragments, and then I figure I can turn that quest in, and then after that I might literally just grind these rumblers all the way to 60 because I'm only at like 2 big ass bars left. I don't know. These guys might be immune to fire though. Oh, they're not. Good. I can. These guys won't do as much damage to my pet, so. Here, let's. There we go. I know. And hey Muse, what is this in my inventory? What is this in my inventory? Yeah, the name Scorpion's too powerful though. So this freezing band dropped this morning too. Totally worthless for me, but it's bind on equip, so I figure someone in the guild might want it, right? I could give it to somebody in the guild because I'll be able to trade. Yeah. You got a mate? You got a frost mage that wants it? You know. Yeah, I mean, I don't need it. What am I gonna do with it? Where's those tablets at? Oh, they're on the ground. Okay, cool. This area has a lot of nostalgia for me because this is one of my all-time favorite farming spots for my paladin, my protection paladin. I love farming this area on my protection paladin because it's good for making money, like, you know, for the elemental earth. And just all the solid stone they drop and stuff also. Good way for making money, and they drop some gear, and of course, it's easy to like AoE like like 5 of them down at once. You have a 60 PvP no on that server? Oh, it's gonna go to someone in the guild, Joshua. Because I can only trade with people in the hardcore guild, so. You know what I mean? I can only trade with people in the hardcore guild. In the hardcore league guild. I won't be able to trade with other players. And I can't use the auction house or anything. Sorry. I need some buffs, man. My pet needs some buffs. Yeah, look, he's dropping deep rock salt. Actually, I need deep rock salt, but I need a someone to turn my deep rock salt into refined deep rock salt. Of course, there's also the rare occasion that when I'm farming over here that people come and do the Thunder Fury Blessed Blade of the Windseeker raid boss, which is always fun to watch as well. We are at 74%. Towards level 60. Easier to kill these guys with my paladin because the holy damage from consecration and righteousness just kind of shreds these guys a lot quicker. You guys have pretty good armor, so it takes me longer to kill them. I know, let's go! Yes, I did say it. I said it. He said it. You said it, right? You said it? Thunder Fury? I said, bitch! And I made the thumbnail for this video. I custom made this morning. I AI generated that thumbnail just for this video. Oh man, are you kidding? That Thunder Fury? I mean, that would be like the best. That would be best for a melee hunter. You know what I mean? There he is. There's the High Lord. High Lord Dimitri. Total rogue. It's good for anybody, right? Can you imagine having Thunder Fury on a melee hunter? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? You know, Muse, every weapon is a hunter weapon, right? That's the old joke, right? Every weapon's a hunter weapon. All the huntars would roll on need on every weapon. Fell Striker would be, hey Kabupa, what's up? Fell Striker would be good, you're right, yeah, that would be it. You can see I'm wearing my green dragon scale armor. Only because I was fighting so many scorpions, I thought the extra nature resist would be pretty decent. But I like my green dragon scale armor, it looks cool. Corrupted Ashbringer. Oh man. Corrupted Ashbringer. Dude. What about that one from Naxxramas, the sword that all the rogues want? Elemental Earth! What about the sword that all the rogues want? Your boots. My dude, I'm running around in cloth boots. I got cloth boots on. You know what's funny? I've got cloth boots on. You'd think I'd be making leather boots for myself. I probably can make upgraded boots for myself and just haven't done it because I didn't even think about it because I'm a noob. I don't know. Let's see. Leather. The only thing I have is Nightscape boots. But they're not as good as my boots. Yeah, my boots is just 12 agility. You know, it does increase your effective stealth level, but and I can't make any. Oh, you mean like dragon scale? I mean, obviously dragon scale, like black dragon scale boots, but the regions to make them is molten core regions. You need like fiery cores, and you know what I mean. Yeah, so I really can't make any good boots right now, unfortunately. Alright, well, let's go turn this quest in, and maybe there's a follow-up. Other than that, we just have the encrypted Twilight text, which normally I would do that. It's just the casters over there that are really annoying. Elemental Earth! You'd actually take the boots? Oh yeah, I can totally make you those boots. And I can put, you know, armor on them, you know, plus 40 armor on them if you want. Not that that's amazing or anything, but I could do the rugged armor kits. The guild makes you go, oh no. See, so that means already that I'm screwed. If the guild's making you go a certain spec, that means that there's no way they're going to let a melee hunter play. Right? They're going to be like, melee hunter, can you go bow? And I'll be like, nah. I'm totally good. You know what I mean? And then when they won't let me play, I'm going to refer to the post that was in the hardcore Discord about, you know what I mean? About being, like, nice to various builds. There was a big post someone posted in there about it. They want you to go daggers, huh? I'm a dagger rogue at heart. Like whenever I play rogue, I tend to go to daggers. My brother would do swords, but I mean sub is always. I don't know what build you're doing with daggers, but when I play rogue, I pretty much always play subtly. It's just I just can't help not play the PvP spec that I like to play. You know. Oh yeah, you fucking. That's the worst thing about vanilla WoW is warriors. It's the worst thing. Like there's way too many warriors. Warriors are way too powerful. They're like ridiculous. It's like I get so sick of like 10,000 warriors, you know. And I like warriors, but you know, it's just kind of ridiculous. It's like, come on. I get really tired of all the warriors. I'm hoping this guy has a follow-up.
Can you hear it, stranger? The humming is getting louder with each passing day. These crystals must be what's driving these bugs crazy. Just as I suspected,
keep your feet on the ground.
I can decipher individual words in the tablets, but they appear to be devoid of any logic or meaning. It's not unknown for Twilight's hammer sects to use a code to hide the meaning of their texts. We'll have to go to someone who knows more about this sort of thing.
Is there an armor?
There are rumors of a Twilight's hammer member called Sur'el having deserted his sect. Word has it he hid in the mountains south of Southwind Village, where he lives as a hermit. Perhaps you can enlist his help in deciphering the tablet. Take the restored tablet with you and seek out Sur'el.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the AI voice add-ons is awesome. Alright, I guess we'll go turn this quest in. We gotta be careful, I guess. Move here. I don't really remember what's through here. I think it's just scorpions. These guys are all elite? Holy crap, I ain't messing with those guys. We don't want to mess with elite bugs. No, thank you. I didn't know they were elite. Remember that. Once we get past these bugs, it should just be scorpions and stuff. Yeah, scorpions. Some reg crushers. Stupid tortured druids, which I don't want anything to do with. I can't wait once we get to 60. Hey, I don't know. I gotta talk to my wife today to see if she's gonna let me play, because I played all day yesterday, so she might give me the veto and say no, you gotta spend time with me today. But if she does let me play, we could do a little bit of the orcs, the orc duo. If my wife allows it, because like I said, I played all day yesterday. I mean, I'm hoping she goes to her mom's after, and she might. A lot of times after her horse riding, might go. Yeah, 2 bars left. Which these are Guild Wars 2 UI bars, which is basically the equivalent of in the regular World of Warcraft UI. That would be 4 bars. So I'm about 80. I am about 79% through the level.
What can I do?
Leave it once,
you?
stranger. I have no business with you. I see you're familiar with my old organization. You must be with Cenarian Hold.
Jesus.
You seek information to use against them? Come
Have a
closer.
good one.
Perhaps we can be of mutual assistance. The Twilight's Hammer are not kind to those that leave their ranks. They hunt me to this day like I'm some sort of beast. Needless to say, an enemy of theirs is a friend of mine. To decipher this tablet, I'll need the book used by their scribes to encode secret messages, the Twilight Lexicon. It's such an important tool that they keep its 3 chapters in.
That's so she doesn't watch the stream.
The officers entrusted with the lexicon are known as Twilight Keepers. Look for them at the Twilight's Hammer camp.
No, I mean my wife. It's all good. She knows I love to play WoW. So she's pretty good about it. Sometimes she gets a little irritated, but I do so much stuff, for my wife, I take care of her, I take care of the dogs, I do a lot of stuff, so I pay my dues so that I have the ability to play WoW. All right, so I don't know what to do now. We're just a couple. I don't know. I don't want to mess with this camp here. I don't really like that camp, to be honest. But we could try it. Could give it a little go. But there's that wandering mob. Some of those wandering Twilight Keepers can just absolutely blow you up. The the ones that hit you with like freaking chain lightning and stuff for like 10 billion damage. I would hate to die 2 bars from 60. Yeah, it would. Would be. These guys. Oh my god, these Geolords. Level 59. Jesus. This camp is super scary. See how hard he hits my pet. What are you hitting me for? Why is he hitting me? I don't like this camp. I don't like this camp. Let's go kill the elementals. Let's go work on our Hydraxian Waterlord rep. No, yeah, my pet's supposed to be getting threat. He didn't like that big sword cutting his arm off. Yeah, those camps are really scary because there's also the wandering pack of like 4 mobs that if they aggro to you, oh man, it's vicious. I think we just grind the. Well, you're gonna grind the let's just grind the boulder. The boulder guys, they're easy, or the elementals. The elementals do more damage, so I'm gonna have to heal up more often. But probably better just to kill the boulder dudes. I already did the tablet quest. We already did that. So I already did the quest up here for the tablets. All I have left now is the encrypted Twilight text and a few other, like, these Twilight lexicons. Which I think are, what, like, some sort of things we interact with, maybe? What, did you, like, walk right over it? It's probably around 12 days. Let's see. 11 days, 11 hours. 11 days, 11 hours. Melee Hunter is not a quick leveling character.
Lovely.
$276 XP per kill. It's not horrible. Every 10 we kill is 2,700. So I figure we kill about 100 of these guys and we're good. we're gonna have to use more traps. These guys have a lot of armor. Sweet. Ooh, the mighty surcoat of agility. There you go. There you go, Muse. 25 agility. Oh, that's a male item. Alright, let's equip that. That's about 0.5%, half a crit. Take a look. Yeah, it's about 0.4 something percent crit. Let's try killing these again and see if I'm looking for faster kill times. Faster kill times, but my pet takes more damage. I'd rather use the 21 spirit just to keep my mana up. Still a long way to go. You can do it, Ray. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. That's gonna kill me. Because it's an add-on called Guild Wars 2 UI. And because I love the Guild Wars 2 UI, so I've always loved that. It's probably my favorite UI of any game, any MMO. I just think it's very clean. And so when they created this when Classic WoW came out, this is when they first created the Guild Wars 2 UI. So they created it a couple years ago. Some elemental earth. Lots of solid stone. Yeah, they did a good job. But the cool part is they really did it. I mean, you can like modify this bar to track any cooldown you want. You can scale stuff. Here, I'll show you in a minute. They did a great job with it. I'm on the Discord for the guys who made it, and the guy Glow, and I used to talk to him quite a bit when I first installed it. But you can go in here, and I mean, you can basically move stuff around. You can scale. You know, you can't. A lot of this stuff you can't even do in Guild Wars 2. I don't even think Guild Wars 2 gives you the same amount of control. And then there's tons of options in here. Or setting up your player auras for row, buff size. There's all kinds of stuff. You got raid settings for your raid windows, party settings. Raid auras, general skins. This tells you what skins you want to want to use Guild Wars 2 for. So you don't have to use the Guild Wars 2 skins for everything. Like I could turn off certain things. Here's the hotbars. The hotbars. What's really cool about the action bars is you can see like action bar. You see, I have show only on mouse over, only on mouse over, only on mouse over. And then I have one, I think, that says this one here says show in combat. So like these only show on mouse over. This only shows on mouse over. This one here shows on mouse over when I'm out of combat, but if I'm in combat, this one shows because I like to see some of these cooldowns. So it's cool. Lots of options with it. Going down, Rumbler. Yeah. Slowly but surely, getting there. We're getting there. Why not have track elementals? I do, don't I? Do. Just apparently don't have it on my bars anywhere. Not something I track really often. Yeah, the Diablo one's pretty good. I just wish they'd have one that was more customizable. You know, like one that's more customizable. So you could actually stuff around. Let's track elementals. Sweet. Make it a little darker and gritty looking. Oh, the freezing band. Out of all the epics that could drop, that probably isn't one of the ones that I was thinking of. Reshade. It's a third party. I mean, yeah, if you look at... This is what WoW looks like without my reshade turned on. Big difference. These aren't beasts. I could use my plus 72 attack power beast stacks. I mean, we could go kill some beasts, right? We could go kill like raptors or something, but the XP would be a lot lower per kill. So probably not worth it.
Lovely.
If you look at the bottom of the screen, I'm level 59. Here's my level 59.
Lovely.
I am
Lovely.
85% through level 59. 15% more to go on this level, and then we're 60. So, yeah, but it's in the bottom of the screen. 59 here, 60 on the bottom right. Yeah. Yep. Actually, Guild Wars 2 bars. If you think, oh no, Muse, don't you dare say that, Muse. I would kill you. Actually, in World of Warcraft bars, it would be 2 point. Yeah, you're right. It'd be 2 point. It'd be 2.1 bars. The Guild Wars 2 shows level is 10 bars, whereas regular WoW bars are 20. I guess we're getting a little bit of Waterlord reputation as well. I'm gonna double trap this guy, except he resisted that trap. Yeah, my gear's not very... it's not the best gear in the world. Zep, what's up, man? Helm of the Exile, Cloud Drift Mantle, the Green Dragon Scale Breastplate, the Iranias, Bracers of the Eagle, the Gloves of Holy Might, Belt of the Den Watcher, Green Dragon Scale Leggings, and okay, I'll see that, and then my worst item, which is these cloth boots, but they have 9 agility, 10 stamina, and 9 intellect, which is actually good. And then the Tusk Sword of Power, level 44 green sword, but it has plus 44 attack power on it, which is actually really good for me. And then just the Heroic Commendation Medal, Mason's Fraternity Ring, Chained Essence of Aranicus, the Devil's Sore Eye, which is a really good trinket, and Falcon's Hook, and then just a Cerise Drape, which is pretty cool actually, because it's got 4 stats on it. Agility, Stamina, Intellect, Spirit. That is the gear. Yeah. Yeah, hardcore isn't... Yeah, you're right. Hardcore really isn't about the gear. It's all about getting to 60 and having fun. But I think there's going to be a lot of prejudice against me in the Hardcore Elite Guild because I'm a melee hunter. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of people wanting to group with me. It's all right. I'll do it all solo. I'll solo LBRS, damn it. Which is kind of sad in a way, to be honest. One of the things that was kind of cool about Terra is that Terra had a lot more... There was a lot more skill involved in Terra as far as, like, not so much damage, but just surviving. Like, in Terra, there's a lot more skill involved in just not getting hit and staying alive and making it easier for your healer to heal, you know. That was a skill that you had to have. I mean, you have that in WoW to a certain degree, but it's a little different in my opinion. But you do have that in WoW to a certain degree. You know, in the knowing the boss raid bosses and their abilities and whatnot. Which admittedly I probably don't remember anymore, to be honest. I haven't done raids in so long. There was like an easy quest we could do here, but there really isn't. We could do the encrypted Twilight text, but it's not as easy as just grinding these guys out. We just got to get through the last little bit. Or 86%. God, is that it? We've only done 1% in the last few minutes. Why melee hunter? Why not would be my response to that. No, because I've played regular hunter so much that it's too regular hunter for hardcore. I found too easy. So I want to do something that was more challenging, and I like melee. I like the idea that you have to think in a different way. You have to use cower on your pet. You have to use disengage. You have to split DPS between you and your pet in multiple pull encounters. Like if I'm fighting 3 or 4 mobs, I have to manage who's taking damage a lot more than I normally would. Normally you're just like, let my pet do it. But no, I don't do that. Like a lot of times if I'm fighting 3 mobs, I may have 2 mobs hitting me, 2 mobs hitting my pet, and I'm managing like, who's getting the heals. I might be switching threat to my pet if I want to pull off a bandage on myself. So I might like tank 2 of them while he tanks 2, and then I'll drop the threat on the 2 with like a feign death, let him tank 4, while maybe I move away and throw in like a rune cloth bandage, and then I'll come back and re-pull threat. And there's a lot more like kind of nuances to how you play. And I just thought it would be interesting, and it has been. It's been very interesting, and I've enjoyed it a lot. I just wish there was a few more melee abilities that you could use. You know what I mean? It'd be nice if there was a few more melee attacks. I know I played the Turtle on Melee Hunter, but that's crap because of the way they implemented the mana usage for aspect of the wolf there is just really, really poor. And I haven't played the other one, Duskhaven Melee Hunter yet, but I might try to check that one out. That one's overpowered from what I hear. Well, you gotta hit him. Come on, Morrow, hit him. There you go.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
Oh, YouTube's telling me now would be a good time to insert ads. The big dollar sign. Enable monetization ads. Okay. Weird. What? Very strange. I thought ads were always enabled on my channel. YouTube's changing a lot over the last year. For the better, I think. But hopefully we'll... eventually, I think YouTube will overtake Twitch as far as the bigger streaming platform for gaming. Yeah, I have YouTube Premium. I mean, I think anybody who really watches a lot of content on YouTube has Premium. Well, Vanilla WoW was definitely, like, when Vanilla first came out in 2004, November 12th, 2004? Was it November 12th, 2004? WoW original release date. November 23rd. I always think it's the 12th, so November 23rd, 2004. And I was there. Actually, I played beta WoW on Doomhammer. I actually played WoW before the release date on Doomhammer for a couple weeks. A friend of mine who was a GM for Lineage 2 got me into the beta. And it was so super cool, you know. I did go to bed. I slept. I don't even remember when I slept. I slept from like 5 a.m. to like 8 a.m. I think. But I'm so excited to get to 60 that I just couldn't sleep anymore. I mean, I couldn't sleep because I was so excited to get to 60 I couldn't sleep. Well, getting something out of it is the reward of accomplishing. So it's always the, you know, and I talk about this all the time. The like, basically, like, enjoyment in a game is all about challenge, right? Like, if you really think about it, why we play video games, one of the biggest reasons is because we want them to, well, the biggest reason is we want them to be fun, and we want to have fun. And, well, what's the easiest way to get players to have fun? Well, that's to present them with goals or challenges that are challenging to achieve. And when you achieve those goals, the sense of accomplishment is what gives you that dopamine effect. It's what gives you that sense of, of joy, of happiness, whatever you want to call it. So MMOs that have been coming out in the last 6, 7, 8 years are really bad because what they do is they don't offer you a lot of difficult content. They offer you a lot of challenges, and in the beginning it's enjoyment. There's enjoyment there because it's new. It's all fresh and new. But once you realize that the challenges aren't really challenging and they're really easy, you get bored really quickly. And that's why people leave a lot of these new MMOs that have been created lately. And so the more difficult the content, the more challenging it is to complete, thus the greater the sense of enjoyment once the challenge has been overcome. And it's really a formula that MMOs have gotten away from, and it's the one thing that I ask for constantly with these MMO makers is make the game hard. The harder you make it, the more fun I'm going to have. You know what I mean? Make it freaking hard. And the other thing you look at too is if you come out, the reason the communities MMOs suck is because if a game's really easy and it's really soloable, then people don't need anybody else. And that also produces toxicity because human beings, in general are very competitive. So if you don't need anybody else to accomplish goals, then you go on this whole e-peen thing of trying to do everything faster and quicker than everybody else and then bragging about it. But if it's so difficult and challenging that you can't possibly do it solo, maybe 0.001% of the player base can, which is always cool. There should always be some way to do it in a really extreme circumstance because that's just fun. But the general people can't do it. That requires you to have to work with other players. That's going to make the community way better because you can't be dicks to people if you need them. If I need you to get something done, I'm not going to be a dick to you because then you're not going to help me. Fuck you. Why would I help you? You're an asshole. You know what I mean? So anyways, whatever. TED Talk over. Holy shit, there's 62 people watching the stream. I would like to say thank you. That's actually, I think, the most people I've ever had in one of my streams. So that's pretty cool. Hit like and subscribe for further content. We gotta do this stupid streamer thing, right? Like and subscribe for future content. Do you like this content? There'll be much more in the future. What's up, lazy? Don't disappoint. I kill you, Muse. I kill you. I'm gonna do LBRS, UBRS, and BRD and get geared up as best as I can for a melee hunter and see how far we can push the melee hunter. I'm going to enjoy watching all the people be prejudiced against me and talk me down about how I suck and melee hunters suck and they can't possibly beat me in a raid because I'm melee. So I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of that too. So. I hope so. I hope so. Wait, Mad Raccoon, what's up? I hope we're gonna get better boots. These cloth boots aren't really cutting it, are they? These level, I don't know what level they are. 9 agility, 10 stamina, 9 cloth boots. Cloth. Who reached 60? I don't know. I haven't reached 60 yet. They got good stats for cloth boots. Agility, stamina, life. It's pretty good for Hunter, but man. They're cloth, you know? It's cloth boots, really. What do you think? 60 incoming in about... I'm thinking about 30, 40 minutes, maybe? 40, let's say 40 minutes. I think it's going to take at least 40 minutes to get through this bar, probably. Yeah, I use macros. I mean, I use a lot of macros. I use a ton of macros, actually. I'm a pretty big fan of macros. Those, you know. All right, let's double trap this guy. Double trap. Get him down quick. Yeah, I mean, I've got, let's see. I've got macros for swapping out different weapons. Most of my abilities are going to have macros just so that I can do the UI frames clear, because I don't like to see the red text that pops up at the screen. Like, you know, like if you're out of range or something, it'll put red text over here that says out of range. I don't want to see any of that shit. So I always put the, you know, UI frames clear in here in almost all these macros because I don't want to see that shit. Men pet, same thing. Stuff like pet attack near, target enemy pet attack. That's pretty useful sometimes for just quickly selecting a target and setting my pet if I want to. I have a macro for pet follow, macros for bandaging my pet, macros for freezing, PvP freeze trap. I've got a PvE freeze trap. My two-hand weapon, bandaging myself, using cleanse on myself, whether it's anti-venom or jungle remedy. Let's see, we've got a macro for scare, wing clip. And then you get the rest of my macros. Some of these are going to be other characters, but macros for the action cam, turning action cam on and off. Some feign death macros, feed pet macro. We can actually set up for specific food that we want to feed the pet with. That can be useful just so we don't have to like go into our bag and like click the food. Just time saving. You know, immolation trap macros. We've got, what else? Some raptor strike macros, but nothing's too complicated. We do have, actually, the most complicated macros I have probably are, and they're not even complicated, plus stuff like your growl off, growl on macros. Let's see. And those are just based on pet action bar slots. So, where we got? Like, here's something like this. Like claw on. So, like, when I was using my raptor, I might use this macro to turn my claw on. So I do pet autocast claw, pet autocast bite, and pet autocast off growl. So this was like basically like the highest DPS, putting my pet into the highest DPS mode he could be in, because he's not wasting his focus on growl, but he's using his focus for just claw and bite. And then I have claw off, where I turn just claw off. And then there's ones where, let's see, where's my other ones? There's this one where growl off. So this is where I want my pet to drop threat so that I can get threat, so that I can proc some mongoose bites. So we'll do pet autocast growl. This is growl. Pet autocast off growl. So we turn growl off, pet autocast on cower. So we turn cower on, and pet autocast off bite. We actually turn my bite off. That way, I'm actually doing everything I can to make my pet drop threat. And that's if I want to like try to just pop some mongoose bites, if I'm fighting a mob that I know I can tank really easily, or if I'm just trying to split DPS between my mob and myself, because I want to basically even the DPS out and not get it all on the same person. Slash play is going to be about 12 days. We're looking at 11 days, 11 hours. Thanks for the sub, Ray. I appreciate it. Thank you. 71 people in the stream. It's an all-time high. Ooh, we got some Arcade music going on here. Yeah. Talents, basically, you just want to go in. I go deflection right off the bat, and because I like to tank mobs sometimes, and then I go to. You got to go Savage Strike. That's mandatory. The 20% Raptor Strike and Mongoose Bite crit. You know, and then when you're leveling, you definitely want to go. You know, just after that, I go Beast Mastery, and just make my pet really, really strong. You know, thick hide, unleash fury, just the usual ferocity, 1 out of 2 on improved man pet, 4 out of 5 frenzy, intimidation. I have 4 out of 5 on improved aspect of the monkey. Obviously, again, I like to have the ability to tank mobs myself, so I like that. And then I jumped over back into survival at that point. I didn't really care much about Bestial Wrath. And 4 out of 5 is high enough for Frenzy. And then I wanted to get back here, so you want to get Clever Traps really as fast as you can. Hey, what's up, Dale? Because Clever Traps is going to increase the damage of your Immolation Explosive Traps by 30%, which is huge for Melee Hunter. And then, obviously you grab Deterrence, which I've literally used like 3 times since I've had it. And then Trap Mastery, sure-footed for the hit rating, and improved Feign Death, obviously for. So you don't get, don't get those Feign Death resists. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. If you somehow get flagged, I mean, yeah. Any death is a death, so. Oh, I wasn't watching my timer. Damn it. I was distracted. Resist. Oh. Don't get too excited. It's still another 40 minutes away. It took me 40 minutes just to grind through this last bar, probably. Oh, Muse, stop it. You're trying to kill me here. Stop it, Muse! Yeah, probably. I'll probably play Season Master too. Yeah, it is kind of sad that they didn't. Most MMOs, like if you play like something like Ion, Ion has some really nice melee abilities for hunters, and some other what are the games like? There's lots of games, man, that have really good abilities for melee hunters. Lots of MMOs. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, YKM. There's lots of games that have really cool abilities for melee hunters. WoW is one of the few MMOs that I've played where hunters have so few abilities. Rift has got amazing. Like I love what you can do with rangers in Rift, right? There's all kinds of cool abilities. And of course the talent tree in Rift is the best talent tree of any MMO in my opinion, right? The soul system in Rift I think is the best of any MMO because there's just a lot of really good variety and it's just really nice. And there's good abilities. The abilities that are in the trees are really nice. You can dual wield on the melee hunter, but you have to have really good weapons and they have to have internal procs that are really, really useful. So if you could get like one-hand weapons that proc additional attacks, or one-hand weapons that proc some sort of, you know, damage ability like increased attack power or something, but that's on a pretty quick proc rate, then yeah, those are going to be really good. But it's hard to get them in hardcore, of course. Even that every carry had a hidden specific luck rating. Oh, that's actually. I mean, I don't think every character has a specific luck rating, but it definitely feels like some characters have better RNG than others. I totally agree with you on that one. That's totally true. Oh yeah, Ion's one of my all-time favorites. I love Ion. Like, here, let's put you want to hear some? Let's put on some Ion music. Although we have Dalaran music going right now, which is pretty cool. But hold on a second. Let me kill this guy real quick. I love Ion. Gnomes are pretty lucky. Yeah, you know, it's too bad that they didn't. You remember they were originally Blizzard was going to have like a tank spec for Priest and like a tank spec for Rogues, and I think it's kind of unfortunate that they didn't keep that in the game because I thought that would have been kind of cool. Let's see what kind of Ion music. I think I've got some Ion music around here somewhere. Oh yeah, I got lots of Ion music actually. Even though I love the Dalaran music, let's go with let's pull up some Ion music. This is Silithus. You don't like this sound? I'm kind of weird. I actually like Silithus. I actually always kind of liked it because it's again, I like challenging content. Like if stuff's challenging, I like it. Like I like Silithus because it is challenging. Because it's like you're like when you walk through the zone, it's kind of sketchy. You're kind of like, oh man, I could get effed up in here, man. Yeah, when they were doing WoW originally, you could definitely tell that they weren't really ready to release. They kind of got pushed a little bit, I think, to get the release out, and I think they would have benefited from another year, for sure. Yeah. Nothing good has ever come out of Silithus. Hey man, me getting level 60 is gonna come out of Silithus, right? What's this song's a little bit not? Let's go something a little different. Okay, this is more Ion music. But I started playing MMOs with Lineage 2. Lineage 2 was really my first MMO, so I learned the beauty of the grind early on. Because in Lineage 2, you would like go out and kill mob. You kill the same mob for like 8 hours and get like 10% of a level, and you'd be like, "Oh, it's a good day. I got 10% of my level today. I did good." You know, I'm not joking. That would be a good day, right? Like I went from 40 to 40.1 in 8 hours, and that was good. You know, I was like, okay, I had a good day. Maxima, thanks for the sub. Brisk, thanks for the sub. Donnie, thanks for the sub. I got 3 subs at once. That's a first. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Holy crap. I've never got that many subs at once. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Expecto Patronum. Open the gate. Yeah, opening the gates was... I was here for the original AQ. And I remember opening the gates was like a server-wide event. And I remember how the server crashed. I mean, it literally crashed. Expensive petroleum, yeah. Come on, we're down to the last bar, guys. Last bar. Last one. It's 2 bars, though, because it's the Guild Wars 2 UI, so it's really... So we're 90% into the level. 90%.
Lovely. Lovely.
Thank you. Thank you. Just want to let you know we're all counting on you. 1 second. I log into my AI here. Narg, thanks for the sub. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, hey, what's up, Anita? How's it going?
Lovely.
The level 1. Were you here what on the one that died to the power outage? We got freaking Muse in here going, oh, power's gonna go out. Florida power sucks. I'm hoping to do LBRS, UBRS, and BRD and just start gearing up. You know, a lot of that depends upon if, you know, I don't know what kind of, like, prejudice or, you know, I'm going to get from people saying, oh, you're a melee hunter, I don't want you in my group. I don't know what that's going to be like in the Elite Guild. We'll find out. We're going to push those guys. If they won't group, it'll just be me and Muse, and we'll solo all that content, right, Muse?
Lovely.
Melee hunter and a rogue, we're just going to solo it all. Oh, was there a melee hunter in a Guzer raid? That's awesome. I have not. Yeah, I'd asked people if there was a melee hunter in the Hardcore Elite Guild, and people said that they didn't think there was. So that's pretty cool if there is. I mean, hopefully we can get into raids. You know, that would be cool.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, Goose is EU, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, true. Where'd they all go? I killed them all. I fat fingered that one. I misclicked. Not the feign death, but I misclicked my trap. But then when I did get the trap off, I think it was too late. My hands are shaking. I'm still shooting it. I'm still getting headshots. Two epics. I looted this freezing band this morning, actually, believe it or not. And I looted the Gloves of Holy Might in Theramore off of a whelp, off of like a whelpling. Those are the two epics I got on this run. Let's actually here. Let's turn off my. Let's go to, you know, tank mode and. Let's have me tank up some mobs and see how I do. Yeah, the Gloves of the Holy Might was really good, especially for me being a melee hunter. You know, being a melee hunter, the you know, crit strike and the attack power is really good, obviously, for melee. But that was actually a really nice drop for me. Okay, we're going to turn Pet Growl off, and we're going to try to tank this guy up and see how much damage. He's going to do some damage to me. We'll see how much. Come on. Where's the mongoose bites?
Lovely.
One mongoose bite. Okay, he did a little damage to me. Well, the melee hunters, I use monkey. Use aspect of the monkey. This increases your dodge. I'm gonna turn my pet's taunt back on.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
And I'm gonna go ahead and disengage. And you can see I dropped threat once I disengaged. Dragon Hawk. There's no Dragon Hawking. I ain't got no Dragon Hawk. They should have more aspects. Wouldn't that be cool? Aspect of the Cobra. Aspect of the Viper. Yeah, we got Viper. Aspect of the... Oh, I don't know. Let's think of a good one. Aspect of the Tarrasque. Aspect of the Chinchilla. Aspect of the Chinchilla. Yeah, I've seen... I don't know if I've seen that video, but I've definitely heard of melee hunters, you know, running around with, you know, with Thunderfury, of course, you know. There you go. That's a good one. Aspect of the chipmunk. Aspect of the mosquito. I often say that my characters hit like mosquitoes. Hey, Karam, thanks, man. We're almost there. Almost there. Don't jinx it. Mosquito is best, yeah. This Aspect the mosquito is the best in slot. Ow, aspect of the bat. Yeah, you use like some sort of radar. That would be cool. Aspect of the iguana. Aspect of the iguana, you basically regenerate health, right? Because you're an iguana and you can like regenerate wounds. I like it. Aspect of the iguana. Yeah, aspect of the snail. That would be like, that's kind of like aspect of the turtle. Yeah. But yeah, don't you think, I mean, there could be so many more aspects in WoW, and it would be awesome. And each aspect you get would be like some sort of long-ass, really difficult quest chain you had to go through. Like to get the aspect of the iguana, you'd have to go through like some sort of underground tunnels and defeat like a myriad of lizards, you know, until you got to the final lizard, and you learned about how they were able to like regenerate health. Aspect of the neckbeard. Aspect of the dragon. Yeah, you gotta have the dragon. Yeah, well, my wife must have went to her mom's, and she didn't text me either. So I think she's mad at me. I think she's mad at me that I didn't make it to the horse riding today, but to go to her horse riding class with her. But I was out cold, man. I think I'm gonna have to do some makeup with the wife. After playing WoW almost all day yesterday and today, I'm gonna have to kiss some butt to get back in her good graces, probably. Aspect of the hunter, you can now roll need on every yes. Yeah, melee hunter, man. It's kind of weird, like being a melee hunter too, because you want to roll need on certain items that you probably on a regular hunter wouldn't. You know, like, I mean, two-hand weapons, obviously. I mean, really, you're fighting probably DPS, I guess, arms warriors, which you don't really see. I mean, honestly, in vanilla, you probably don't see as many, like, arms warriors, because more people, I think people go dual-wield Fury a lot of times for, like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong there, but I think you see a lot of dual-wield Fury for, you know, raid DPS. Actually, you know what music playlist I want to go with? Let's go with regular Savik. Alright, cue that one up. Your Tori War. Yeah, I mean, but for like raiding, what's the preferred raid spec for Fury? I think it's dual wield, isn't it? Yeah, arms is mostly for PvP. Yeah, Colin's right. It's used more for PvP. So my point is, like,
Lovely.
if I'm rolling for like slow two-hand weapons, who am I rolling against? You know, probably not a lot of people. But there's also going to be one-hand weapons that are going to be good for a melee hunter. You know. Definitely not paladins yet. You don't see a lot of rets in raids, do you? You don't. There are, you know, people like frown on the paladins, man. Yeah, it is. It's the final countdown. Yeah, other melee hunters. Yeah, which we're not going to see too many of those. Probably none. We hit an all-time high. I think we hit 74 people watching the stream. That blows away my previous all-time high of like 50. That's really cool. It's of Earth, nice. You have retrieved the essence of Earth. Were there 82? Crazy. I don't show my webcam. One time I talked about using a webcam, and then someone said they told me not to. That the fact that I don't use a webcam, it adds to the mystery. Who is caffeine injected, right? Wouldn't it be like freaky if like a level like 60 like elite Murloc just came ringing up behind me? I'd probably fall out of my chair if that happened. Yeah. Yeah, I never streamed because I was trying to be a big streamer. I streamed just because I thought it was... because I like to solo a lot, and so by streaming it like enabled me to talk to other people while I was playing, so it was like I was playing with people, even though I was playing solo. That's kind of what I really liked about streaming was I could play with and talk to people, even though they're not in the game, actually playing with me in the game. I know I'm a Murloc in real life. Damn Murlocs. Look at my inventory. Shit. My inventory. We're gonna run out of room here. What can we get rid of? We can get rid of that. We're gonna run out of room here. Loz, what's up, man? Oh no, you started me. It's not for everybody, Loz. It's not for everybody. Good luck though. Good luck. I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to finally get this journey over to 60. It's been a pretty long one. That was my pet. Like right there, he wasn't attacking. That's my bad. It's about 12 days. Well, 11 days, 12 hours. But I'm definitely not a speed leveler. I don't use rested XP or anything like that. I just kind of log in and be like, yeah, today I'm going to do this quest or that quest or this zone or that zone. I'm pretty laid back about how I play the game.
Lovely.
The chained essence of Aranicus. I don't even think it did anything. I've never used rest. I don't really use rested XP, so I don't know. I'm sure rested XP, if you followed the path on that, it'd be a lot faster, I guess. Well, I think you definitely want to get to Savage Strikes as fast as you possibly can. That's your bread and butter for the entire build, so get that as fast as you can. I went with Deflection into Savage Strikes, but you know, some people may not.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
May not want to go Deflection. I don't know, but that's what I do. But yeah, definitely get Savage Strikes as fast as you can. Once you get Savage Strikes, then I would just go Beast Mastery, and you know, at least get down to Thick Hide and Unleash Fury, and you know, just to get your pet doing some damage. It's going to help your leveling speed quite a bit. And then once I got down to 4 out of 5 out of Frenzy, I jumped back into Survival, and I went ahead and grabbed, you know, whatever you can to get down to Clever Traps, because Clever Traps is a 30% damage increase. So you could, if you wanted, stay into Survival until you got Clever Traps, but it requires, I think, 15 points. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it requires, or actually, I think it requires 10. So you'd have to do 10 points here first to get here. So you're looking at 12 points. So what's that, like level 32 or something? So that's a lot to ask to go all the way to level 30 before you have any pet damage. So I preferred going Beastmaster before I got Clever Traps. Thank you, Kay. I love the Guild Wars 2 HUD. It's really nice. Probably my favorite, you know, HUD for any MMO is Guild Wars 2. So. You've been coming me up. Yeah, well you gotta get Savage Strikes. That's just 100% must. If you're not getting that, you're really hurting yourself, because that's really your main ability. Like if you look at Recount, you're always going to see that my biggest damage is Raptor Strike, and 35% of my damage is Raptor Strike, and then after that it's actually Immolation Trap. So your traps are going to be huge for you. That's why you've got to be, you know, using your traps effectively. No, I mean, I'm not, when it comes to pets, I believe that all pets are really good. In PvE, I think all pets are feasible. It's just a matter of, do you want your pet to be doing a little bit more damage? Do you want to be a little bit more tanky? Or do you want there to be a reason, maybe if you're melee like me, a melee hunter, you want to have a wolf just because, you know, Fury's Howl's kind of nice to have as a melee hunter, but it's not I don't consider them as like a best pet, you know. Like I just like wolves because they're good all around pets. They have medium health, medium damage, and medium armor. So they're just good all around, you know. I think lightning reflexes would be good. You know, it's going to be good at later on when you have a lot more agility here. So yeah, I think it is. I haven't had a chance. Yeah, I haven't got there yet. I haven't gotten far enough with a melee hunter in WoW to see how it's going to work out with lightning reflexes, but it's definitely something I want to look at. You know what I mean? But I would imagine it would be good once you got enough agility here. Yeah, Boar's pretty good. Gets you into combat quick. It's got a nice little interrupts. I like wolves. On this particular character, I played a scorpion for a while, and I played a raptor. I did a raptor, scorpion, wolf. I think I even did a bear for a little bit. The scorpion, surprising, was really nice. Because remember, scorpion, the poison goes through armor, so I found that the poison on the scorpion pet did pretty good damage. But surprisingly, even though the scorpion damage is considered, I believe, high damage versus the wolf medium, my wolf was actually coming out doing almost the same amount of damage. So when I tested it. So. Yes, I am gonna stay melee, yeah. To the chagrin of all the people in the hardcore league. To their dismay.
Lovely.
We are gonna stay melee for sure. Brandino, thanks for the sub, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Lovely.
I wonder if I should post on the Discord saying I'm about to hit 60. 60 incoming. In about 20 minutes probably. 20 minutes? I don't know, 30 minutes? It takes a while, man, grinding out like this. I'm gonna try, but it really could. Hey, Brandine, it really depends on if they'll let me. It depends on if they'll let me do it, you know? You know? I'll do it the world chat. Here we go. Let's see. 1 second. I don't know if I'm writing history or not. I mean, I don't really know what other people have done with melee hunters in hardcore. I really have no idea. You know. You haven't found a single one? Someone said earlier in the stream that they thought that Guzo or whatever, Guzo had a melee hunter in one of his raids, you know. How could you do a naked Yeah, but you can't do a raid with a naked warrior. You're just gonna get killed. You're just gonna get killed. No way, man. Alright, here we go. Sorry, I was looking at the Discord server. Black Lotus, you want to play one but don't know... You don't do half damage. At least, I've run a couple dungeons with hunters. I ran Sunken Temple with a hunter, and actually, in the Sunken Temple run with the hunter, he did like 24% of the group damage, and I did around 20%. Or no, I did 19.9% of the group damage, and he was around 24%. And he was a regular hunter, so you're not, it's not like, I would say that for me anyways, as a melee hunter, I was doing at least 80% and 80 to almost 90% as much damage as a lot of other hunters. I would say 80%, at least 80% of the damage of a regular hunter. And one of the reasons that is because your Raptor Strike hits really hard, but also because your traps. So it really comes down to your trap damage, especially in dungeons where you're doing like AoE, because your immolation trap here, you can see it's doing 30.5% of my damage, and that's against just one target. So the immolation traps and the explosive traps against multiple targets are really going to push your DPS in group scenarios, right? So you'd be surprised. It's nowhere near as bad as people think. Now, I don't know how that translates to... I mean, in LBRS, UBRS, BRD, those types of dungeons, it should be okay. But when you're just talking about a raid situation, I have no idea what that's going to be like in a raid. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. For a single target, your DPS is not going to be anywhere near as good. It's probably going to be about 70% as good as a regular hunter. But once you get into, like, group content, you're actually going to out-DPS the other hunter. Because your traps are just going to do so much more damage. My inventory. I'm getting so distracted by the stream that I'm not getting my traps out and stuff. I apologize. I'm really getting distracted. A lot of questions. Yeah, the spec, basically I go deflection, then I go savage strikes, and then after that I go into beast mastery. Just because, making my pet tanky and do more damage is better for survival purposes, and it's just better for overall DPS. Then once I got down to 4 out of 5 Frenzy, I jumped back and I grabbed Monster Slaying. Mostly because I'm actually a Dragon Scale Leatherworker. And I just figured I'd be killing a lot of beasts and stuff, so Monster Slaying works out well. But I'll probably respec Enchanting, maybe. I'm not sure yet. I'm probably going to respec my profession. But I may go Enchanting. Yeah, and then I just jumped back into Survival. I grabbed Monster Slaying. I rushed down into Clever Traps as fast as I can for the improved trap damage, and then I grabbed Deterrence. 2 out of 5 Spiralist, and then I go down and get, Sure-Footed, Trap Mastery, and Improved Feigned Death. There's really no order on Trap Mastery, Improved Feigned Death, and Sure-Footed. I didn't really prioritize one over the other. I kind of prioritized, like, the hit rating of Sure-Footed, maybe. But I definitely, I would say get Trap Mastery 1 out of 2 first, just because it's a lot. It's actually 5%. So I would say go ahead and get that before you get the other 2, just because 5% is quite a bit. So. Well, I can't. I'm not a ranged hunter, so I can't. I'm not using Arcane Shot. Yeah, there is melee weaving. There's plenty of videos out there if you want to do like melee weaving with regular ranged hunters. Yeah, you can definitely do it. So get yourself. You're gonna want to. I think you're gonna want a slow weapon, slow bow. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but there's videos out there for that that'll teach you how to melee weave in between your ranged abilities. I think even Cargos's guide, one of Cargos's guide on hunters probably pretty sure it discusses it. No, no, I haven't done those. The quest I've done out here was the tablet quest. I've done the quest to kill the scorpions and the dredgers, you know, the worms. Both, you know, the first quest and the second. And then that's it. Like, oh, and then I did the turn-in quest over here. I have not done the encrypted Twilight text, and I've not done the lexicons either, just because they're too sketchy. There's too many paths that move around those camps that make it kind of tricky, you know. At least in my opinion. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna try to kill that scorpion. He'll destroy me. I mean, I don't know how I would do against him, but I wouldn't want to try it. It's that scorpion kills so many hardcore players, right? Because that stun he does, it's just insane. Plus, he's got the 2 mobs with him too, I believe. Yeah, Venom Lash or whatever his name is. I may actually have it. Let's see. Yeah. There's this elite quest. I've got the secret communication, the Twilight lexicons, and the lost satchel. Lost satchel. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, my trinket's up for 12 more seconds. 8 seconds. There we go, crit. Well, I use monkey. I use aspect of the monkey just for the dodge rating. I don't really see the reason for using anything else. I mean, Hawk doesn't do anything for you. You know, I mean, there is aspect of the wild, which would be maybe good just for if you're going up against lots of scorpions or something to try to limit poison damage. But for me, I use monkey pretty much almost all the time. How can you get my interface? It's just Guild Wars 2 UI. Just download it from Curse, just like any other WoW add-on. Yeah, no, it has killed a lot of them, yep. People don't realize that when you kill some of those bugs, it spawns or you kill the ghost, it spawns the bugs. There's the Druid quest. It's actually really difficult, this one here, the Spirits of the Southwind. That's actually a really difficult quest too, so... But yeah, it's just not worth it really for me to do some of those. We are 96% there. 96%. Oh, my melee hunter. 96% on a melee hunter. Too funny. The chained essence of Hereticus. Of course, he's immune. We just do it for the look, right? It looks cool. I have no idea. Only 3. Only got 3, which is kind of shitty. Drop rate, the RNG hasn't been too good for me. Normally you get a little bit more than that. With this much stuff, I would have expected more around 6 to 8. So 3 is pretty shitty. And my inventory's full. Get rid of this leather. Let's go ahead and get rid of this food. Let's get rid of this freezing band. What a waste of an epic drop for me. It's alright though. If we had 60, we'll be able to trade that to someone in the guild. I'm sure someone in the guild can use it. Anybody want a freezing band? You had an arrows. Oh, yeah. This gives me nostalgia because I love to AoE farm these guys on my protection paladins in vanilla. This particular area here. You got your 160 on Yetis and Winners, so you ran out of arrows with a few bars to go. So did you go get more arrows, or did you just melee the Yetis down? Yeah, I did quests up until where I needed about. I did quests up till about 80%, and so these last 2 bars, these last 20% of the level, I'm just brute forcing it, killing the mobs, grinding them out. So because there weren't any other quests in this zone in Silithus that really looked very appealing to me, to be honest. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And it was school night. Sunday was rising, so you're running out of time. This way.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
Muse! Fight the jury. Thank you, Muse, for the donation. Thank you for the donation, Muse. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're getting ready to finally get together and do some stuff together. Do some elite quests and whatnot, and hopefully some dungeons together. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Kapupa. You've been here for the whole ride. We're out of mana again. We're almost there. We're so close. We are 97%. Right. I don't even know what to do when I hit 60, Muse. I guess I gotta... I guess I'm gonna have to transfer the guild lead in my guild, aren't I? My guild that has nobody in it. There we go. I know you guys... Some people come in here and think because I play Turtle WoW sometimes that this is a Turtle WoW, but this is not Turtle WoW. Capitan, what's up? How's it going over there in the Ukraine, man? How you doing? Oh, do you have to get verified to get in the guild? That's okay. We can go to the website, right? We are 99.7% time tracked. Probably, yeah. Thanks again for the donation, Muse. I appreciate it, man. I don't get money very often, so it's always nice.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's got that string, yep.
Lovely.
I'm gonna blow you up, Rambler. Boom. Rumbler. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever becoming more popular than Acid Gold. I actually clean my room. I don't have moldy drinks sitting next to me. Oh my goodness. Well, actually, we still have an empty slot there. I have no idea. I haven't done since they modified the hardcore, the add-on. I haven't leveled a character to 60. Yeah, I don't know. So I haven't. Yeah, I don't know if the Chiefs should. I would imagine the Chiefs would. I know all the others did, but I haven't leveled. My other character that I leveled to 60 was a warrior, and that was before the add-on they have now. That was with the original add-on, which was a lot less. It didn't have all the stuff built into it. Yeah, I did. Yep, I chose the achieve. Yep. I think that does show up. Let's see. Or no, it shows up. Where does it? It shows up somewhere. I think you might have to do this. Right here. It says solo level started add-on verified. Achievements, yeah, see here it is. Achievements, close combat, master skinner, master doctor, master chef. Yeah, so there's the close combat. Yeah. Very soon. Where's my... Here, hold on a second. Let's do... Revenge of the Paladin Part 1. Oh, yeah, Revenge of the Paladin. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel, just do a search for like Protection Paladin, you're going to find an awful lot of videos. I've played a lot of Protection Paladin on private vanilla servers. Like a ton. Man, my inventory is seriously full. Up, 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 up. 98%. 3,400 and something. 3,400, that's about... We gotta kill about maybe 17 more of these, maybe? And that should do it. Ooh, a few more. Come on. We're almost there. The essence of Erraticus, which does no damage. I told you it would take a while. Sorry, lazy. We still got another. I don't know, man. I gotta kill like another 10 of these. Another 10 minutes. Don't worry, it's all being streamed, Lazy. You can watch it later if you want. Aw. Sandworm meat. Look at all this shit. Lifeless stone. We summoned our mechanical yeti to help us get there. Epic music, epic! Yeah. Yes, there's a lot of viewers. Thanks for coming. 2-hour rollback. Oh, God. Yeah, this character did die to a power outage once, so I had to start over. I was level 27, almost 28 when my power went out, and I died, and I just re-rolled. So... Come on, Yeti, get in there. Get in there. Come on, Maverick, engage, damn you. Thanks, Izette. Come on. Come on. 99%. Almost there. How long does my Yeti stay out? I don't even know.
Lovely. Lovely.
10 minutes, nice.
Lovely. Lovely.
Blind
Lovely.
Archangel. We're doing it! Come on, baby. I don't think so, nah. We still got... It's close. It's got, I think, one more after this. Yes! Woohoo! Level 60, baby. Oops. Well, that was a grind, wasn't it? That was a grind. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Level 60, finally.
Farewell.
Man, that was fun. All right. Now what? Now what do we do? Now we got to do the verification, right? So. You have to copy this string and paste it somewhere. Website, huh? Yeah, that was awesome. Leave your guild, verify your run, you'll get invited. Okay. Yeah, I already transferred. I already transferred guild leadership to somebody else. Yep. And of course, the whole leveling series is pretty much all in a stream, in a list, in a YouTube playlist. So if anybody wants to watch it, there is a playlist for it. I don't know how. It was pretty slow. Let's see, played 7 days, 12 hours, and 55 minutes. But I'm not a speed leveler. I don't try to, I don't use rest. I don't use rested XP or any of that nonsense. So that's cool though. We got it, man. Hardcore Elite Discord. Well, wait, but how do I? You want me to get to the Hardcore Elite Discord? Where is the Hardcore Elite Discord? I don't even know where the Hardcore Elite Discord is. Muse. Yeah, we need to get a better weapon for sure. Yeah. But let's see. So somewhere on the site, we got to get verified, right? I gotta log in. Do I even have it? Do I even have a username for this website? Yeah, I do. I think. No idea. Sure I do. No idea what my password is. Okay, hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to figure out this account. I don't even remember my password for the hardcore. I wonder if I even have a password. Yeah, I don't know where the Elite Discord is. Muse. I don't even know where it's at. Here we go. Found it. Alright, just changed my password for the Classic Hardcore website. Your password has been reset. Get verified. Log in.